Divine warning. Your blessing has arrived. Check your balance in the next 10 minutes. Say a prayer for money within the next 48 hours because your life might be about to shift in a way you never expected. The angels are signaling a financial breakthrough is near. Picture this moment, a message from God Himself whispering that the blessings you've been waiting for are finally here. Your blessing has arrived. Check your account in 10 minutes. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is a divine alert, a reminder that the heavens are aligning in your favor. It's time to open your heart and mind to the abundance coming your way. Have you ever felt deep down that God's provision is always present even when you can't see it yet? Like a seed planted in the soil, growing quietly until one day it blooms into something glorious. Psalm 21 reminds us, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you." God has been working behind the scenes, arranging your financial breakthrough. The angel's message is loud and clear: your time has come. But what if I told you this isn't just luck, it's the result of faith, patience, and alignment with divine energy? How many times have you questioned whether your prayers for financial help were being heard? Maybe you asked, "Why haven't I seen the results yet?" But heaven opens at the appointed time, and when it does, so does your window for receiving abundance. When you trust God's timing and walk in faith, blessings appear in ways you never imagined. Like the angels foretold, wealth doesn't always show up the way we expect. God may send it through situations that stretch your faith and expand your understanding of what's possible. That's why it's so important to stay open, grateful, and faithful to the promises He's made to you. Right now, as you hear this divine alarm, pause, reflect on the goodness already flowing into your life. Have you been praying diligently? Have you been holding firm in your belief that God will provide? Remember, this isn't just about receiving money. It's about recognizing that every blessing is a reflection of God's deep love for you. Every dollar, every opportunity, every open door is a reminder of His faithfulness, His desire to see you prosper in every area of your life. Psalm 25 declares, "We will shout for joy over your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions." This isn't just a financial miracle. It's a confirmation that your faith is being honored right here, right now. So how can you prepare to receive this blessing? Start by opening your heart and mind to the idea that abundance can come in many forms. Your blessing might not always be cash in hand, but it will bring transformation. It will unlock doors, create opportunities, and move mountains in your life. Stay alert. Stay hopeful, and above all, believe, because the angel's message is not just encouragement. It's God's confirmation that you are entering your season of divine favor. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and let that truth sink in. Now take a moment and imagine yourself receiving that unexpected financial gift. How would it feel to know that the universe is conspiring in your favor? What steps will you take today to align yourself with the abundance that's already on its way? One thing is certain, this is a time to act. When you receive this blessing, be ready to manage it wisely. When God pours out financial abundance, it's not just for your benefit, but so that you can become a blessing to others. Are you ready to share what you've received with the world? Or will you keep it all to yourself? Remember, the purpose of prosperity is to spark positive transformation both in your life and in the lives of those around you. You were never meant to be a reservoir. You were meant to be a channel of God's blessing flowing into the world around you. So pause and ask yourself, how can I use this blessing to glorify God? How can I be a good steward of the wealth I'm about to receive? Maybe it's time to think beyond your immediate needs. Maybe it's time to consider how you can support your community, give to meaningful causes, or invest in your personal growth. Abundance isn't just about material profit, it's about spiritual growth and the ripple effect of your impact. As you wait with expectation for this blessing to manifest, let it inspire you to walk in deeper faith. Know this: when the angels speak, it's a direct message from the divine meant to lift you up and encourage your spirit. God is speaking to you right now, and He's assuring you your prayers have been heard. Financial blessings are not random acts of fate. They are the fruit of God's loving care and His desire for you to live a full, abundant life. You're standing on the edge of something powerful. Within the next 48 hours, something will manifest, a blessing so significant it will shift the direction of your life. What will you do when it comes? Will you honor God with your wealth? Will you use it to uplift others? Will you continue walking by faith? These are the questions to ask yourself as you prepare to receive the incredible blessings that are making their way to you. Let this moment be your reminder: God's timing is perfect. His plans for you are good, as the angels have declared. Your blessing is not a random event, it is a divine promise being fulfilled. So stay hopeful, stay patient, and most importantly, stay aligned with the will of God. Your breakthrough is coming, and when it does, don't forget to give thanks for the amazing grace that brought it into your life. This is your moment. Embrace it with open arms, with an open heart, knowing the best is still yet to come. So, are you ready? Are you ready to step into the life of abundance that God has already prepared for you? Your miracle is already here. Take a deep breath, feel the presence of the angels, and trust the divine plan is unfolding perfectly before your eyes. The next 48 hours will bring what you've been waiting for, but how you receive it will determine how deeply this blessing transforms your life. The universe is about to unlock your door to prosperity. Keep the faith, open your heart. Your divine blessing is on its way, and how beautiful it is when God sends a message so direct, so precise that it touches your heart in a way only heaven could orchestrate. Have you ever wondered why you're hearing this message right now? Maybe, just maybe, it's because something extraordinary is about to happen. There is a blessing that has been prepared specifically for you, and the time for it to manifest is now. Now imagine just for a moment that in the next 10 minutes, everything you've been waiting for finally begins. Something that God has been whispering into your heart is about to appear in your life. You've been faithful, you've trusted, and now your reward is on the way. But before you rush to check your bank account, I want you to take a moment to reflect on something deeper, something that might unlock the full scale of this blessing. Because healing in God's eyes is never about going back to who you were before. Healing is about stepping into a new version of you, a stronger, wiser, and more equipped version ready to face the storms life may throw your way. The old version of you didn't know how to shield yourself from life's challenges. That version didn't understand the depth of divine protection and grace, but you've changed. You've grown. You've learned. You've become more than a survivor. You are now a conqueror in Christ. Psalm 21 reminds us, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you." This isn't just a verse, it's a promise, a divine guarantee. God's protection is not just for the calm days, it's especially for the storms. Do you truly believe that God has shielded you through every moment, even the hardest ones? Have you ever stopped to consider that what felt like failure was actually a setup for something greater? You see, when God promises to bless you, He never promised it would always be easy or smooth. In fact, it's usually the opposite. You will face storms, but in the storm, He will give you the wisdom to navigate and the strength to endure. Healing isn't about becoming the innocent version of yourself before the pain. It's about becoming resilient, rooted, unshakable. As you keep moving forward, your heart will begin to align more and more with God's purpose for your life. And in that alignment, you will begin to see the blessings that were always meant for you. You will no longer be who you once were, and that's a good thing. It's easy to fall into the trap of wishing things could go back to how they were before the struggle. But my friend, you were not called to live in the past. You were called to boldly step into the future with the understanding that God has something greater ahead for you. His blessings never come without growth, and sometimes the pain you've endured is not a punishment but a preparation for something greater than you can imagine. There's a reason you're hearing this right now. It's because you're ready to step into the next chapter of your journey. Psalm 24 says, "May He grant you your heart's desire and fulfill all your plans." This is not just a hopeful wish, it's a divine declaration of success. The desires in your heart are known by God, and He is aligning them with His perfect plan for your life. But that requires faith. It requires trust that His timing is perfect, even when it doesn't look like it to our natural eyes. Think about the past few weeks. The struggles, the doubts, the moments you almost gave up, the storms you thought would crush you. Have you ever wondered how you made it through? Maybe you had days where you wanted to quit, where you thought, "I can't take any more of this." But here's what you need to understand. Every storm you've faced has been a test you were never meant to face alone. God has been with you the whole time, and when you lean on Him, He leads you through, He strengthens you, and He brings you through with victory. Your blessing is coming. Not just any blessing, but the kind that reshapes your life. The kind that reveals just how much you've grown, how deeply you've been protected, and how ready you are to receive it. But this isn't just about a surprise deposit, it's about something far deeper. A blessing richer than money, overflowing with divine wisdom, inner peace, and the unmistakable favor of God. When you open your heart to God's plan for your life, you begin to realize that His blessings come in many forms. Maybe you've been praying for financial prosperity, and now God is preparing a breakthrough for your bank account. But what if this blessing also comes with peace of mind, divine insight, and a closer relationship with Him? That is the real treasure of life. His blessings are meant to carry you through the storm, not just make you feel good when the skies are clear. The world teaches us that success is measured by what we own, but God measures success by who we become. He's not interested in restoring you to the person you were before the storm. He wants to lift you to a place where you can finally see the fullness of His purpose for your life. You're being prepared for something greater, and the time has come. The blessing you've been waiting for is on its way. And when you stand firm in faith, you will see it unfold in ways you could never have imagined. You've likely noticed this truth. The greatest blessings often come after the hardest battles. It's as if God allows the test because He already knows you have the strength to pass it. And on the other side, He has something so extraordinary prepared it will make the struggle worth it all. So I ask you, are you ready to receive what God has prepared for you? Do you trust that His timing is perfect even when life feels like chaos? When you check your account today, know this: you are not just seeing a financial breakthrough. You are witnessing a divine confirmation that your faith has been seen. Your prayers have been heard and your miracle is here. But remember, the true blessing is not just the money. It's the peace in knowing that God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. When your heart aligns with His will, you unlock the flow of blessings into every corner of your life. This is only the beginning. Are you ready to walk in the fullness of what God has for you right now? Take a deep breath. Let His peace settle in your heart. Know this: you are not alone on this journey. Your blessing is here, and this is only the beginning of the goodness that's coming your way. So keep trusting, keep believing, keep praying, because with God all things are possible. This next trip around the sun, this season of your life, is a sacred turning point. And it's time to realize that your blessing has been right around the corner all along. You didn't make it to this moment by accident. You are here on purpose because this is part of God's divine plan for your life. Life moves fast. Time is a gift we never get back. And yet we spend so much of it worrying about things that don't matter in the grand design of eternity. We let tiny things drain our energy, steal our peace, and block the fullness of what God has for us. How many times have you compared your journey to someone else's? How often have we let ourselves get caught up in the trap of complaining, gossiping, or doubting, instead of focusing on the abundance God already placed in our lives? That mindset doesn't match the wealth God has promised us. It's time to shift perspective. Psalm 21 says, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you." This verse reminds us God is always near, always ready to guide you through difficulty, and His blessing, His protection, His provision are never far away. The key to unlocking your blessings is trust and gratitude. Instead of constantly worrying about what we lack, we must focus on what we already have, on what God has already given us. You are standing on the edge of something extraordinary, but you must choose to reach for it by walking in faith, stepping out of the shadows of doubt and into the light of God's provision. It's easy to get caught up in the grind of daily life, the pressure of work, family responsibilities, the endless pursuit of doing more, achieving more, making ends meet. But often this constant striving is the very thing that keeps us from experiencing the miracles that are already right in front of us. When you align with God's purpose for your life, you stop striving and start receiving. Think of it like planting a seed. When you plant that seed and nourish it with love, patience, and care, it grows into something beautiful. But you cannot rush the process. So why do we try to rush God's plan for our lives? But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Isaiah 40:31. This verse reminds us when we trust in the Lord, He will renew our strength and lead us into the abundant life He has promised. Now is the time to let go. Let go of the distractions, the limitations, the doubt and fear that have kept you from fully receiving your blessing. The warning has come. Your blessing is here. It may not be visible just yet, but it's already on the way. There is a powerful connection between faith and manifestation. your belief in the unseen, your willingness to act with conviction. This is what transforms your prayers into reality. God's timing is always perfect, and while we may not always understand why things unfold the way they do, we must trust that there's always purpose in the delay. Your financial victory is closer than you think. You are in a moment of breakthrough. A moment when abundance is flowing toward you in ways you cannot yet imagine. As you step into this new chapter, remember you are a vessel for God's blessing. Your mindset matters. If you constantly focus on lack, that's what you'll attract. But when you shift your focus to gratitude and trust, everything around you begins to shift. Open your heart, open your mind, and receive what is already yours. Know this: your Heavenly Father has already prepared the path before you. Nothing is too hard for God. He is working behind the scenes to fulfill every plan He has for you. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from receiving the wealth, peace, and abundance that is on its way. Let go of the distractions that keep you locked in worry. Life is too short to spend it worrying about what might go wrong or comparing yourself to someone else's highlight reel. Focus on what you can control: your faith, your actions, and your thoughts. When you do this, you begin to attract the blessings that have always had your name on them. Believe that when you take steps of faith, God will meet you halfway and pour out abundance over your life. In today's world, it's so easy to get lost in the hustle, to feel like you're never quite where you want to be, like you're not doing enough, earning enough, becoming enough. But remember, God's plan is not measured by worldly standards. It's measured by His purpose for your life, and that purpose is always greater than anything you could imagine. God's blessings come in many forms: financial prosperity, health, love, peace of mind. And right now, they're making their way to you if you're struggling in one area of your life. Trust that God is already moving in another, preparing the breakthrough you've been praying for. You simply need to believe that it's all part of a divine journey. As you check your balance physically, spiritually, emotionally, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Your life is not an accident. Every step you've taken has led you here to this very moment, standing at the edge of something extraordinary. Don't let fear or uncertainty hold you back from receiving your inheritance. Your financial blessing is not just about money. It's about peace, joy, and the abundance that comes from trusting in God's provision. You've been called to embrace the next chapter of your journey with faith and expectation. Heaven is aligning. The grace of God is resting on you. The only challenge now is opening your heart and mind to receive what God has already prepared for you. Don't be distracted by the noise. Don't listen to the doubters. Fix your eyes on God's promises. And remember this: His blessings are always more than enough. You are worthy of everything that's coming, so as you start your day, remember your blessing has arrived. Now is the time to receive it fully. Check your balance both spiritually and materially, and prepare to welcome the abundance God has for you right now. As you reflect on these words, know this: God has already answered your prayers. You are on the brink of breakthrough. Trust the process, trust God's timing, and trust that He has gone before you, laying out every step of the path to your victory. Your financial breakthrough is about to manifest, and every step you take is bringing you closer to the blessings that already belong to you. God is good, and He is always faithful to His promises. Get ready, because this next trip around the sun will be filled with blessings beyond anything you could imagine. And on this journey, you are never alone. God is walking beside you, His grace will carry you every day of your life. This is a divine warning. Your blessing is already on the way. You're about to experience a financial breakthrough like never before in the next 48 hours. The angels are whispering a large amount of money is about to enter your life. This isn't luck. This is divine timing, and God is orchestrating something incredible just for you. How do I know? Because God's promises never fail. Psalm 21 says, "May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you." This is your moment, and everything is aligning in your favor right now. But here's the most important part: you must believe. You must open your heart to the possibilities unfolding before you. The universe, guided by the hand of God, is preparing to pour out blessings in your life. Right now, you must act in faith and believe that what's coming is meant for you. So take a moment, visualize this. In the next 10 minutes, you check your bank account, and you might just be surprised by what you find. This is not a coincidence. This is God's favor at work. Your finances are being restored, and God is showing you the path to true prosperity. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed impossible, but God showed up and gave you exactly what you needed? That's because God is faithful, and He knows exactly when to step in with His provision. Psalm 27 reminds us, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God." Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Psalm 27. It's time to place your full trust in Him. He is your provider, and the financial breakthrough you've been waiting for is drawing near. Think about your life for a moment. Have you wrestled with debt, faced overwhelming challenges? Felt like your dream of financial freedom was slipping away? God sees your struggle. He has heard your prayers, and He is about to open doors that no man can shut. As you walk through these next few days, remember, God is not a man that He should lie. His promises to you are real. He sees you, He loves you, and He is ready to bless you in ways you can't even imagine. It's easy to get swept up in life's stress, but the truth is God's provision is all around you. The abundance you've been searching for has already begun to move. Can you feel it? The winds of change are blowing, and the blessings of heaven are preparing to pour over your life. When you align your heart with faith, when you trust in God's promises, miracles begin to happen. So I ask you, are you ready to receive what's coming? Are you prepared to step into a new season of abundance and prosperity? The next 48 hours are crucial. Stay in a place of expectation. Know that your breakthrough is closer than it's ever been. Let go of doubt. Embrace the truth. Your blessing has already been released. God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail to make sure you receive what you've been praying for. The key: stay consistent in your faith. Keep praying, keep trusting, and hold tight to God's word. You will see His provision manifest in your life. This moment right now is your moment to declare your faith, your perseverance, your trust, your quiet belief is aligning with heaven to bring this blessing into your life. Over the coming days, expect unexpected financial opportunities to appear. Whether it's a gift, a surprise income stream, or a sudden breakthrough, know that God is behind it all. He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. Your moment of financial victory is here. Don't be afraid to check your balance and see what God is depositing into your life. You are stepping into a new season, one where your financial struggles will be replaced with divine prosperity. As you wait for this promise to manifest, remember, God is with you. He knows the desires of your heart, and He is bringing them to life. Don't let fear or doubt cloud your vision. Stand firm in your faith. God is always on time, and His blessing is just around the corner. Today I challenge you, take a moment to thank God for the blessings you've already received and for the miracles that are on their way. Let your heart be filled with gratitude as you walk into this season of sacred abundance. Open your eyes, open your heart, because your breakthrough has already begun. Know this: God's timing is perfect, and He is about to overwhelm you with His goodness. Your financial breakthrough is coming. You're about to witness the manifestation of God's promises in your life. So hold your faith, be patient, expect greatness. These next 48 hours will be filled with divine surprises, and you will look back and say, only God could have done this for me. Keep declaring your blessing is on the way. Believe that your miracle is already here, because God's blessings are not just for a chosen few. They are for all His children who believe and trust in Him. Your faith is what unlocks the doors of heaven, and through that faith you will witness your financial breakthrough. So don't just sit and wait, begin preparing to receive. God is about to bless you beyond your wildest dreams. Step into His flow of grace and let His abundance fill your life. Now, are you ready to check your balance in the next 10 minutes? Believe that the blessing you've been waiting for is already here. Stay expectant, stay faithful, and watch God bring your breakthrough to life. You are blessed, you are favored, and your financial miracle is already in motion.